Dear students, I am Sandeep Tiwari, your physics teacher. Today I will teach you electric field due to a uniformly charged thin spherical cell. In the diagram, let O be the center and R be the radius of a thin isolated spherical cell carrying a charge plus Q which is uniformly distributed on its surface. We have to determine electric field intensity due to this cell at point outside the cell, on the surface of the cell and inside the cell. At an external point, let P be a point distant small r greater than r from center O at O which E is required. Let draw a concentric spherical Gaussian surface of radius small r through the point P. By the spherical symmetry, the magnitude of E will be the same at all points R on Gaussian surface and directed radially outward. So the diagram here at point P, the direction of electric field and the direction of surface area must be same. Then let us consider an area element dA around the point P. Both electric field intensity capital E vector and the area dA vector at point P are directed radially outward. Therefore, electric flux through the area element dA is d phi E is equal to vector E dot dA vector is also equal to E dA cos 0, that means E dA. The flux through the entire Gaussian surface is phi E is equal to closed integral E dA, E into closed integral dA. Closed integral dA is equal to 4 pi r square. But by the Gauss theorem, phi is equal to q by epsilon naught. Therefore, E into 4 pi r square is equal to q epsilon naught is equal to E is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught into q by r square for r is greater than r. It is equation first. Therefore, follows that for point outside the charged spherical cell, the cell behaves as if whole charge on its surface is connected at center. If sigma be the charge density at the surface of the cell, then Q is equal to 4 pi r square into sigma. Therefore, E is equal to sigma upon epsilon naught into capital R square upon small r square. It is equation 2. Equation first and second are required relation of electric field at an external points. Second, at the surface. If the point P lies at the surface of the cell, then small r is equal to capital R. Hence, from equation first and second, electric field intensity is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q by capital R square is also equal to, by the second equation, sigma upon epsilon naught at an internal point. For points inside the cell such as P dash, like the Gaussian surface through P dash does not enclosed by any charge. Hence, phi closed integral phi E is equal to E dot 4 pi r square or equal to E is equal to 0. The electric field intensity is 0 everywhere inside the charge cell.